I got these water bottles that I keep in this freezer all the time. So they're always ready. The evening before is a good time to remember to charge up all your electronics, like your flashlight, air pump, anything else, cell phone, and to remember what uses batteries and to make sure the batteries are good. And if you're going to use a grill, you got to be sure to remember to wash and take your grill. Okay, action, you're on camera. The other thing that you want to do is prepare your food the evening before. All this kind of stuff saves time so that you can get out there earlier. I like to use Tupperware and Ziploc. Catherine, what do you like to take camping to eat?
I like to take my favorite foods and vegetables.
You like vegetables?
Yeah.
Do you like eggs?
Yeah. Me
I like farm eggs. Raccoon broke all the ones last time. Let's fill this up.
I want to.
Okay. Here you go, Maddie. So while they're working on that, you know, you want to think of breakfast. You want to think of your meals. Sausage. Sausage is good. We'll take that. I'm going to take hamburger. I just take whatever I got in the fridge, you know. It's just, you got to use it up. This is how we do it. Are you done being in the video?
You still have to hold it.
You always got to do the smell test to make sure it's good. Does it smell good?
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
perfect.
it smells like raw hamburger, don't it? Alright, so that's ready. Let's put that ham in this one. We'll put this sausage in this one. Another thing that's great to bring for breakfast, let's take oatmeal.
Oatmeal. Yeah, oatmeal. We're going to eat that. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness.
Alright, there's 2 cups of oatmeal. Stick it in the Ziploc bag, like that. And that's plenty for the morning. And then,
we're going to take.
do we got any butter, honey?
We have a lot in the fridge.
Okay.
White cheese. I mean the white.
Supposed to be.
Huh. We got some oatmeal, some eggs. In the morning.
Oh, here we go. Alright, oatmeal.
Oatmeal? Ooh, oatmeal is my favorite. Bottle. Cut one slice and
Put a stick of butter in it. Or some butter.
don't like butter in mine. Me too. I don't like butter. Wow.
Mix sugar in it.
Ooh, chocolate sugar.
How much sugar should we put?
Is it mix?
I say a whole lot.
Mix it.
Oh, it needs more. Hold on.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Okay.
Now, how to do it?
Now mix it up.
Me too.
That's good. A
Go.
Ziploc of a bunch of oatmeal with sugar and butter. Guaranteed breakfast right there.
And good. Banana and we should have banana.
Some fruit, huh?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can put fruit in this one.
Hooray. Let's put some.
Which kind of banana do you like the most?
This.
You like a new banana?
Yeah.
I like old banana.
I like that. I'll do that. I'll
Okay.
do the new.
You want a new banana?
Yeah, I want new.
Okay.
You can take old ones if you like.
Let's do this.
So,
How about blueberries?
yeah. What do
Frozen
you
blueberries.
say? Yeah, frozen. Oh!
You see, it doesn't really matter what you take.
Yeah, really frozen.
You might as well take stuff that you kind of neglect when you're at home.
Mm-hmm.
Because when you're out there, it's going to be good.
Very good. Yeah.
Let's go over it all again, okay? All right. So, kids, what have we accomplished? For breakfast, we got oatmeal,
Oatmeal, some sausage, eggs,
sausage,
some
a dozen eggs.
tomato, some
Hold on. Start with hamburger, right? This is for dinner, right? Hamburger,
Tomato and onion.
tomato, onion,
Frozen blueberries and nice old bananas.
mushy old banana, and frozen blueberries, and 2 new bananas.
Yeah. Don't forget the bread.
Oh, and the bread. So that all this right here goes in the cooler with the frozen bottles of water. All right, that sums it up. You're dismissed.
Correct.
I made this chart that inventories our clothing layers. So you see you got myself, Gail, and the children there along the left. And then going from left to right, you got first layer, second layer, insulator, shell. And I'll just kind of put what we got, top and bottom. And that way I don't have to wonder what I had, because it's a lot to keep up with.
I see. I just put it on. Let me see.
This is how the world will know how to deal with the difficult and possible problem of layers for a whole entire family.
Hey. Daddy, I think that's too many. Daddy.
Woody.
Daddy. No.
Woody.
Daddy. Daddy. No. Oh my good dog.
That's the entirety of our camping stuff. All you gotta do is just keep it ready. And then you can just throw that in the back of your vehicle at any time. The beautiful thing about this is now we can go anywhere we want. And we can stay if we want to. Can't forget to bring that. We're driving down Tunnel Ridge Road. Pulling into Gray's Arch. It's like the first thing that you come to. You gotta be careful out here, it's dangerous. You gotta pack the baby too.
There's a wall coming up. Kiki, why is this a diamond?
Looks like we'll go right.
We go wide.
Gray's Arch Trail. It's kind of like a ridge. I got like a cliff to my left. On over there. Little steps going down. Gray's Arch Trail starts to descend. There's Gray's Arch. Okay, be careful of the right. Hold my hand. I want you to go ahead, and I was going to get a picture of you with it.
Okay.
Well, so go start it again? I think you guys round that up.
Going back from Gray's Arch. Look at this stairway to heaven. I think it's this turn right here on Gray's Arch where I almost fell off one time because I was running straight down this trail and then it immediately cuts to the right. And that should be a drop off right there. We hiked all the way down the Gray's Arch Trail and we saw Gray's Arch. Very treacherous, a lot of cliffs once you get down close to it. It also was very hard. I'm proud because I was packing that big baby on my gut the whole way. But the kids did great and Gail did great. Lots of down trees we had to crawl under, so it's a big exercise. After hiking at Gray's Arch, we made our way over to Middle Fork in the gorge. It's the southern part of the gorge. We're right next to Middle Fork Creek, like it's right there, and it's a good spot. We had to scramble though because we let ourselves run out of daylight. We underestimated how long the trail was going to be, and then we stopped at Miguel and got pizza. So, you know, this time of year you run out of daylight pretty easily and pretty quick, so we had to kind of book it. But we got our tent going. And we'll set it right here. Let's get our air pump and get that Sea to Summit deflated. Yeah.
Mommy's gonna do something to get off.
I've talked briefly about our sleep system. What we got is a Sea to Summit. This is what Gail and I sleep on. And Julian. So this is a sleeping pad. And if you want to be prepared for cold weather, you have to get a sleeping pad with a certain R rating or R value. Because what that means is it has insulation inside of it. The Sea to Summit, it has insulation inside of it. So in conjunction with the Sea to Summit pad, with the R value that separates your body from the ground and keeps you from the cold of the ground, we have this Big Agnes 20-degree Dream Island. And so what it does is it fits over that, just like a fitted sheet. It has like the four corners like a fitted sheet for your bed does. And you fit the four corners over the sleeping pad. And so on the bottom of the Big Agnes, you just have a cotton sheet, just like you would on your bed at home, that covers it. And then you have this high-tech insulation that will keep you comfortable in temperatures as low as 20 degrees. And that goes over you and it zips like a large sleeping bag. This is a twin because me and Gail shares it. The good thing about that is if it's cold, we can share body heat. If you have to, in a pinch, you can tuck a kid between you. You can keep everyone warm. It's not like an individual sleeping bag where you're constricted like you're in a straitjacket. The most important part to me, one of the most important parts about camping is being able to get a good night's sleep. A lot of times people who camp, one of the biggest obstacles is being able to get a good night's sleep. You get out there, you're cold, you're miserable, your pillow's slipping out from under your head, you feel constricted, you can't stretch your body, and you're just up for like the first 6 hours. You don't fall asleep until about an hour before sunrise. That's terrible. And then you have to wake up and you have all this work to do and you have to camp. For me, I'm like, no. I'm gonna do what I have to do to make sure that we get a good night's sleep. And I put forth a lot of thought, and this is what I came up with. With this, you're gonna be warm. Your pillow's not gonna slip out from under your head because it has these built-in pockets here. You just shove your pillow under it and so it don't slip. If your head gets cold, look, it has a built-in hood, a twin hood for Gail and I. We can cover our heads with it. And look, the blanket, it has a sleeve there to be able to kind of like curl your arm in. So this makes a good night's sleep for us. And then when we wake up, we're well rested. And so you can enjoy the wilderness the next day. You're probably wondering what we do for the kids for sleep. Now that the grown-ups are taken care of, what about the kids? The kids, their technology's not that high. It doesn't have to be. So we just have this mat. And this mat insulates between the ground and the child. And they have regular sleeping bags. But these sleeping bags are big for them and it works for them. Our kids, they have a bed. 9 nights out of 10, they choose to sleep on the floor. They're actually comfortable laying on the floor. So this is a little harder for them, but it works for them. They're comfortable, they sleep like rocks through the night. I'm a lot heavier. Gravity pulls harder on me than it does on them. So for right now, this exercise mat works, especially in like late summer, early fall, along with these sleeping bags. Seen these in the last video. This time we ain't got no shower, but I gotta make it work this time. Shower. One of the hardest parts about camping is just getting good at this kind of stuff. Straps, strapping things down, hooks, clasps. I learned that in the Army. It's managing equipment. It's learning that kind of stuff. Knots, Boy Scout stuff, right? And now I have enough length to be able to bring this over to another anchor spot. So now I can kind of zip this way, like this. See that? Now we're cooking with Crisco. And I can zip this way like this. See what I mean? So finally I got it. Boom. Now it's time to go out and find firewood. Okay. Here we go.
I see one door. Oh, me too. I see one door. It says a door. One. Whoa! That's really
How about that?
good. Let's hang it somewhere.
Julia, no, baby. It's a fire.
Now we're rolling.
It's a
No, no, no.
Here. Okay, throw everything there. Drop it. There you go, boy.
Hey, honey.
What?
Do you care to come and break some sticks over here?
Hold on.
Whoa. What was that light? Whoa. It almost went. We watched a dig for that fire. Tiny flame. It's glowing. Whoa. It's really big.
So I hope I got some sticks. Catherine, help mommy break some sticks.
Away. Without Maddie.
Oh, that's
There we go. Hamburger.
Thank you, babe.
Grilled hamburger. Is it good?
Mm-hmm. I haven't even tried.
You just know. Is it too pink in the middle?
Yes.
Oh no, that's perfect.
Not
That's
for me.
perfect.
Mommy.
You want me to cook it longer?
We will let go. We will. Next.
Why do you think people go camp?
I don't know. I don't know. Maybe they want to be outdoors.
Yeah, they want to be outside. You get tired of being inside the house all the time?
Tired of sleeping in the when the sun. But camping don't have TVs. Yeah.
Don't have to be what?
Don't have TVs and games.
Pretty dark out here, ain't it?
Yeah, look at the sun.
It's fun to come out here and live like Elden Ring or The Witcher for just one night.
Just one night.
But those people live like that all the time. They live like this all the time.
Wow.
It gives you a chance to see the natural wonders of your state. Like Gray's Arch. It was big and cool looking, wasn't it?
Whoa. That high trick was awesome. Wow.
You gotta work to get to see it though. Not everybody gets to. You have to work for it. Do you ever think about God when you're out here?
Sometimes.
Do you ever think about how perfect He made everything? Like, you got trees, and then they die, and then you use them for wood, and you make a fire, and you can build a house, and you can build a teepee.
Well, that was nice,
None of what you experience in the wilderness could have ever happened by accident. Somebody made it. It was somebody's idea to make. There's a brilliant mind that lives everywhere who thought up all that a long time ago, and he made it. His name's God.
I was about to say what you said.
But no one can see God though. Exactly right. God is a spirit. A lot of times people get mad at God because they wish that he would speak to them and that he would come down here. Did God ever come down to earth and make fires like this and cook fish on them?
No, we have to make them. We make the fire.
But was there ever a time that God decided to come down to earth and talk to people as a person?
No, God don't turn into a person.
Well, he did. What was his name? God was a man one time. He still is. He lives in heaven. His name's Jesus Christ. He came from Mary's womb, actually. And he was fully God and fully man at the same time. He had a job. He was a carpenter. He ate food. He went to the bathroom just like anybody else. And he made fires. He took naps. He cooked fish. But he did miracles too. And he healed people all the time. And he preached the gospel. That's why he came. To save mankind from their own destruction. Their own sin. So that they wouldn't have to go to hell. How does Jesus describe hell?
For bad people.
God hates lies, and he hates people who tell lies too. Because he's perfect. He's also full of love. And that's why he sent his son to die on the cross for me. He came and he did this kind of stuff. And he said a lot of important stuff, and you have to take everything he said really seriously. That's why you have the Bible. Good morning. Catherine's still sleeping.
Doing.
Good morning. Did everybody sleep good? Was it cozy?
Yeah.
Did you get cold? A little bit. What about you?
Just good.
What about you, Julian?
Yeah.
What about you, Madison?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Mommy. Why do you need to do that?
This is way too long.
And way too hard. puppy though. Wow!
Careful, Julian.
Mm.
All those being pushed on.
Please, don't want. Oh.
That one looks like a balut. Are we sure that's not a duck egg? I never know how much salt to put, so I just like put this much for every one egg. That should do.
Oatmeal. Boy, glass oatmeal.
Come on, Julian, this way.
I don't know.
Let's put one straight on the grill.
Might just fall off.
Maybe. With eggs, you gotta keep them moving. You don't want them to scorch. I think I'm just gonna mix that sausage up in it.
I'd rather have it separate.
You want it separate? Okay. I feel like it's done.
I was gonna say, if it's all covered and boiling,
No.
it's still hot.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about our equipment this camping. You always want to have a backup plan. All right, we had another successful camping, this time at Middle Fork in the Gorge. It was getting late, so we had to get a place to camp. Did everything go well for you, Gail?
Yeah.
Did everything go well for you, Catherine? Huh? She tripped and fell a while ago, so she's mad. What about you, Maddie? No, okay. It was successful. We ate, got our coffee. This one was kind of trying because the ground was wet, and so it's just like a little bit of extra work. And for some reason, like this level footprint for the tent is in between the fire ring and the table over there. So you're doing a lot of walking back and forth. So you get over here to the fire pit and it's like, oh man, I forgot something. You gotta walk all the way back over there. So you can't really sit next to the fire. You're on your feet crouching down a lot of work. And then my army pot that I'm so proud of, literally disintegrated in my hand. It couldn't support the weight of its own water, like it fell. So I don't know. I guess you get what you pay for. But I don't know. Recommend maybe upgrading a little bit. I'm gonna have to upgrade on those. My camping philosophy is I use what I got until I can't use it, and then I upgrade after that. Let's talk about camping philosophy. Why do we camp? Catherine answered it good, to be outside. But why do we want to be outside when we can be inside? Yeah, because it's fun outside, right?
It's peaceful. Do you think it's peaceful?
It's peaceful. I look at it like for one night I get to be like some kind of a Daniel Boone kind of figure for one night.
You get to experience God's creation.
We get to experience God's creation. I like upkeeping stuff and then taking it out there. Like maintaining my stuff. Seeing, like obviously I need to upgrade these pots. And it's something that's easy. Camping is something that's easy to start, but it takes a lifetime to master. I dropped my lantern last night when I was trying to take a shower. The shower that I took was the longest, darkest, coldest, saddest shower I ever took in my life. Even when I was in the Army National Guard, I never had a shower that bad. Even when I was in the Philippines, I never had a shower that bad. It was slow and freezing me to death, and I couldn't see anything, completely dark. My feet were in the mud. I mean, it was awful. I didn't subject them to that. I took them up the road to a place where they could take a shower. But yeah, other than that, it's been great. And the challenges are part of it. The challenge is the hobby. You get out here and you're challenged. You're getting stronger. And that's kind of what we're doing, right? You get a little better at it. When you go to Cabela and you go to these stores, you know what you need more. Your knowledge increases. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's fun. So gorge maps are kind of hard to read. But basically you come down from this way if you're coming from Lexington. And this is where your rest stop is. And we're like the welcome center. So what we did is we traveled this way. There's a different road here that follows like the mountain parkway. And we went this way on it. And it runs parallel. And then we turned left on Tunnel Ridge Road. I thought that Tunnel Ridge Road was going to go through the tunnel, but it doesn't. It goes over it. And we came up this way, and we stopped here at 205, Gray's Arch. And then we went along this dotted line, came to this intersection, turned right to go up to Gray's Arch, and then we just came back the way we came. Yesterday, we wanted to go explore this side, the southeastern side, and we tried to take this 24 right here to the right to Rockbridge Road, but it was closed off. We couldn't go down that way. Couldn't go to Creation Falls or Rockbridge Arch. So what we did is we turned around, we came back, and then we went all the way back to the Welcome Center, and then went south, and then we ate at like this Miguel's pizza place, which everybody knows about it. And then came on down to Middle Fork, which is right here to camp. And I think the plan today, since we can't go over here, this is where Gail wanted to go. The plan today is to go straight back up this road, up 11 here, and keep going, and then turn right onto 77, which will take you through the Nada Tunnel. And once we get through there, there's some stuff over here. But yeah, just trying to kind of get familiar with this map and mark off places that we've already been and trying to hit all the spots. You know, we want to see everything. Our previous camping trip in the gorge, we came all the way down this way past Coomer Ridge and then turned left up onto Chimney Top right here. We went up Chimney Top, and somewhere right here is where we camped that first time and did a video there. And then we went up to Chimney Top Rock and did a trail and went out to an overlook. Hopefully our car don't die.
Oops. Might have to wait. It's one.
I don't know, honey.
How do we know? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness gracious.